Hello and welcome everybody once again to another episode of weekly tournament reports from the Unlimited Power TCG YouTube channel, where for the fourth week in a row now I've been going through and collecting tournament results from all the UK Store Showdown constructed events that have been taking place for Star Wars Unlimited since they kicked off on May the 4th of this year, 2024. So yeah, here we go. We'll dive into it very quickly, but just very brief overview. Store Showdown, for those of you who don't know, is a constructed format event type where they're giving away special prizes for them. The top 8, top 4 finalists and champions each get a special foily alternate art Mace Windu, pictured handily here. And everybody taking part, up to a minute 32 I think it is, gets a special alternate art takedown participation card, which is all awesome and cool. So yeah, let's get into it. First up, we've got Geek Retreat at Glasgow took place. I don't have a count on the number of players at the time of recording and filming, unfortunately. The winner ran a Vader Green deck. Second place was a Boba Green, and the top 8, I'm not too sure of the actual placings of them, included another Boba Green, a Luke Green, a Palpatine Blue, and a Boba Yellow. Next up, we have Grimm's Dice in Grimsby. They had 13 players. The tournament was taken by a Boba Command deck. Second was also Boba Command. And third was Speen Command. And Speen Command was also fourth as well. Next up, we've got Wayland Games in Hockley in Essex. They had 16 players turn up to theirs. It was won by a Sabine Cunning yellow deck, so Blonde Sabine. Second place was Sabine Red. Sabine Mono Red, awesome, cool. Third, Sabine Green. Fourth, Palpatine Blue. Fifth, Boba Green. Sixth, Boba Green. Seventh, Luke Green. And eighth, Tarkin Red. Bit of a meta buster there at the end, I suppose. The Outpost in Sheffield also ran with 19 players. Winner was another Boba Green deck. Second place was Sabine Yellow. Third and fourth place were Luke Command and Vader Command, although the exact placing is unclear to me again at the time of filming. The three big ones this weekend, however, the first was Geek Retreat in Blackburn with 30 players. The event was taken by a Palpatine Blue deck. Second was Boba Yellow. Third, Boba Green. Fourth, Iden Mono Blue. And the 5th to 8 with non-specific placings were 3 Sabine Yellow decks and a Han Green deck. The next one was Geek Retreat at Dudley in the Midlands, which I was lucky enough to be in attendance myself. 30 players were present at that one. The winner was an Iden Green deck played by an exceptionally skilled player. I've got his deck. We'll just go to his deck list in a moment. He provided it to me after the game, which is very kind of you. Thank you very much. The second place was a Speen Yellow Blonde Speen deck. Third was Han Green. Fourth was Boba Green. Fifth was Boba Green. Sixth was Iden Blue. Seventh was Sabine Green. And eighth was a Leia Red deck. And the Iden Green deck in question, which I'm going to be calling Relentless Inferno, because it sounds like a cool name. And the deck is here. So take a look at it, have a snapshot, do what you want. I'll try and remember to put the deck link in the video description below when I post this up. So yeah, I don't think this is exact version he's going to be taking to the Expo next week. There might be a tweak or two in there, but that is what took the game today. I understand Relentless in that was particularly key. Finally, the biggest event of the weekend was Firestorm Games in Cardiff. They had 31 players. It was won by a Han Green deck. The top 8 included a Sabine Yellow, a Vader Green, 2 Boba Greens, and a Luke Green, with the other 2 spots unclear as of the time of filming. So that's 7 more events this last weekend just gone, giving us a total of 27 events that have taken place over the last 4 weeks. Just as a brief visual summary for you for what has won these 7 events this week here in the UK. There you go. Have a butcher's of that. And then adding it all up together over the last 4 weeks, you get the summary looking like this. I will be doing a special pre-Expo meta overview, going into a bit more detail, not just in the winning decks, but also all the decks that I'm aware of that have been in the top 8 in every single one of these 27 events that I've got information for, so you can get a bit of a bigger picture as to what people are likely to be playing and performing well with going into the UK Games Expo next weekend. There we go. This is what it's all about at the moment. 3 128 player events are going to be run at the UK Games Expo in a week's time from time of filming. They'll be giving away to each of the top 8 placing players in each of those 3 events a exclusive games mat featuring art from set 2, which is yet to be released, of course, as of time of filming. I'll be there on the Friday and the Saturday. If I'll be wearing a name badge. If you see me, Mark, come up and say hi. Preferably not while I'm in the game, of course, but well, who knows. And yeah, we'll be looking forward to that. I'm hoping to get some Twin Suns gaming in there as well. And obviously there'll be the new event promo Grogu being given away over the weekend as well for participation in demo table, and also everybody participating in each of these 3 convention events on each of the 3 days will be getting one of these Grogus. So yeah, that's it. That's a wrap. That's what we've got to report into today. Thanks very much for watching. Please do all the usual YouTube stuff like liking and subscribing and sharing across all your friends, all your local groups, or your local store discords. Get the information out there to people who are going to the expo, who want to see what is likely to be played, what's been winning, what they might have to play against, might want to change their deck to take into account for. And otherwise, have a good one. I hope you'll have a good expo if you're going, and see you next time. Cheers.